rapper who's also going to be coming through by the name Recess. And right now, we start off the show with a 24-year-old inspiring, talented artist. His name is Sammy Brayo. Hello, Sammy.
Hello, Amina.
What's good?
I'm happy so
How
much. Thank
are you?
I'm very fine.
Yeah?
Thank you for hosting me. I've really wanted to be on the trend.
Have you?
Since long.
For long?
Yeah, for long. But I'm grateful the time is here.
Yeah, thank you so much. I met your mom. She said she's a big fan.
Really?
No
I'm telling
way.
you, we never miss this.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Sammy.
Thank you, thank you.
You look good.
I appreciate.
I'm so happy to finally get to meet you. We have, actually, this is a conversation that's been going on for a really long time.
Yes.
So I'm glad it's finally taken place. So before we even get to your amazing drawings that I can see behind me, your paintings rather, that I can see behind me, I just want to get to know who Sammy is. So tell me, who is Sammy?
Sammy Brayo is a Christian, fearfully and wonderfully made in God's unique design, to create a life and legacy, pointing others to Christ through my music and sharing of God's word.
Yes.
That's me.
And that's also through art.
Through art too.
Yes.
Yes.
And you said music.
I'm a musician, I'm a rapper.
Yeah. Are you going to spit something for us?
I'm gonna spit.
Yes, please rap.
Jesus Christ, you are my savior, nitasema nini, umenipa favor, your love is so strong, it can't be measured, amefungua bingu, mvua kunyesha, oh, umenionekania, umenifikisha hapa kwa nyingi njia, by the way, umenishow the way, siwezi potea nikijua we ndio the way, Yesu we ndio mtetezi, umekaa kiti cha enzi, life yako iko strong, inafanya niwe strong kama Samson, Lord, you are nice, umetufikisha hapa, tutaimba, tutakusifu Baba, tutasherehekea yote, umefanya, everybody say,
yeah, everybody say yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, nikisema Sammy, unasema Brayo, Sammy Brayo. That's so cool. So you of course you write your own lyrics.
I write my own lyrics.
Yes.
And I've done my first song in Form 2 actually. I've released my first song in Form 2 with a lady called Faith Muturi. Yes, who was for my TV crossover host. And I really thank God for the path, because it opened my ways and opened my capabilities of showing the world that, you know what, you can be differently able and you can shine as a star.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where did you go to high school?
I went to high school to Juja Senior School.
How was high school for you?
I thank God for an aunt called Aunt Julia, whom helped me acquire the high school. I learned in normal schools. I've never learned in any special school. For me, it has been quite an experience, because being accepted in normal schools as a differently abled person was not easy at first, because of how the society tends to view people who are differently abled. People tend to be judged by how they appear, but not being judged by what potential or what capability they have. So my high school experience has been one, I cannot say an easy journey, because I entered school and people are shocked. People have never seen somebody like me. So how will you cope with us, you know? But for me, I gained courage. I believed in myself. You know what? I said, I'm going to do this, you know? I went on and I managed and I conquered. And that's where now my talents blew up.
And what about notes? Would you get notes from the teacher? How would that work? Because you'd still need to revise for your exams. So how was that like?
Let me tell you something, Amina. Since I was young, I've never been written notes by anybody. I remember my journey of starting to write. I used to snatch my cousin's pen. We used to live in our cousin back then, and she was a candidate. So when I was snatching her pen, she was like, Brian, what are you doing? You know, she never understood the meaning of what I was doing and the path and purpose I was directed to. So that's where my journey starts. I start holding a pen and writing slowly, day by day, until I won like writing award in primary school.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. And this started, you said, when you were in preschool. So this is nursery, kindergarten.
Yes, kindergarten. Imagine. It has not been easy, Amina, let me tell you. Through the support of my mother and support of family and friends, I managed to do this. Imagine. When I was young, being born in a society where, in an African society where people tend to judge, people are differently abled, has not been easy for me. This is because when I was growing up, people talked behind my back, you know, people ridiculed me. I was bullied when I was in school. But
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. But I never let that limit me, imagine, at all, because I knew what I was called for, my purpose in life. So I went on, although there was pain, Amina. And let me tell you something, Amina, about pain. When you're going through pain, you want assurance that you're loved, and you want assurance that everything's going to be okay. People are telling me, Sammy Brayo, things are going to be okay. What are you telling me? Are you in my shoes? I couldn't understand that. But I believed in myself, and I went on. I overcame the pain, and I became a star who I am today.
Which period could you say was your darkest? Because now you're a shining light, you're inspiring so many people. You don't even understand the kind of impact that you're having on so many people's lives, and as they, you know, millions right now as they're watching the trend. What time could you say was the darkest period for you, and why?
The darkest period for me in my life was the time I realized I was born differently with no arms and operating with one of my leg. I mean that really hit me so hard. I really used to question God so much in life, you know, why me, why did you choose me, you know? I never understood my purpose in life, you know? As, let me tell you something about when you're a young child, when you're talking in the neighborhood say, ule kijana hana mikono. So imagine, and I was young, I never understood my purpose. So it really hurt me as I grew up, you know? But day by day, as I came to discover my purpose in life, I learned that, you know what, you are meant to be great, you are meant for something, and you are meant to inspire, connect, and give hope to millions of people in life. So that's how my life has been.
I love that. I love that. And you know, you mentioned that for your mom, it was equally as difficult and very challenging because growing up in Matira, you had, you know, just everyone talking about you and people sort of like excommunicating your mother and not really involving her in so many different things. And, you know, to the extent that one person had the audacity to tell her, why would you bring your child home?
Yes, Amina. When I was young, you know, my mom used to carry me wherever she went. Huh? So I remember there was this time when I was young and in the neighborhood when she carried me, another woman told me, "Mother, mbona beba mtoto mkubwa?" At that time, I think I was in class 5 or something, you know. And that thing really hurt my mother. What I can say is we've really gone through so much with her in life because of the society and what people perceive of people who are differently abled, you know. I remember my mom has been a very great champion of I. She fought for me so hard to be in normal schools. She really fought for me so hard to discover my talents, you know. My mom used to send me to the shop. Imagine, Amina. I used to be put on a bag in my neck and I walk with it in the shop. Naenda kwa mtu and tell, nimetumwa hii na hii, maziwa na mkate. And people are like, oh my, okay, what are you doing to your child? But I really thank God for her because she taught me to believe in myself. That, you know what, Sammy Brayo? You think you believe in yourself? I'll teach you that you need to believe more. Because she believed in you more than you believed in yourself. More than I believed in myself, imagine, Amina.
And she was like, you know what, to others you may be differently abled, but I still see you as my child.
As my child.
You're just my child. So if you need to go to the kiosk, Sammy utenda kwa kiosk. You know, and that helped. Her just constantly making you do every other chore that all the other children are doing.
Every other chore are doing, in the neighborhood. I remember, I mean, in the neighborhood also, I really love football, and right now it's football season, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I remember that when I was young, kids used to come to our neighborhood and call, let's play football. My mom used to tell the kids, Brayo anakuja sahi. Kwanza she used to wake me up, amka uende ucheze, amka uende ucheze. So you see, like me believing in myself and her playing a part really transformed my life and played a big role, and that's what I can advise mothers.
Yes.
Whatever you put in your child, Amina, is really great, you know. If you are toxic to your child, the child is going to be toxic. But if you bring good traits in the child, they're going to be great and they're going to be stars and unveil their potential.
Yes. Because it is my understanding that a lot of moms and parents in general just leave their differently abled children at home because they just don't want people to ask them questions or the looks or the stares, and it makes you feel bad that your child is being looked at and people are saying all these things because people can be very mean.
People can be very mean.
Yeah, they can be very mean. Well, I'm glad you're here, Sammy. We still have a few more things to talk about. You talked about football. What team are you supporting? What country are you supporting right now with the World Cup?
Right now, I mean, right now, I'm still searching. Huh?
Okay, you're still searching.
I'm still searching. But I'm going to reveal maybe before the show ends.
Okay, before the show, you'll think about it. Okay, fine. All right, so now what an inspiring story. Oh gosh, I love this guy, Sammy Brayo. He's yet to show us his painting, so stick around for that. And of course, if you have any questions, we'll be reading them. After Trend Live is our handle. The hashtag is HeyAmina. Don't go too far. We still have so much more coming up after the break.
Words can only get you so far. My tasting notes for Black Label are as follows. But if you prefer words, I'd say sweet toffee, rich fruit, finished in smoke.
Njetago muthoni wa Kirumba muthenya wa muthe twi Nakuru City tukoretwo tugithiururuka bururi-ini uyu gukorwo tukiheana tigiti cia guthie Qatar na muthenya wa muthe tuoka gwetha njamba iria yahotana tigiti wa ndege twende Qatar na Odibet. He mundu wakwa ni woria ni tuthie we niwe ndirenda tuthie nawe Qatar. Wahota gukorwo we niwe ugukorwo wi muhotani wa guthie Qatar na Odibet. Thie na mbere na guthaka maita maingi, we niwe tuguthie nawe Qatar. Twende Qatar na Odibet.
Don't walk, you don't try.
Chef, so this is the sushi chef, so this is the sushi chef.
So this is the saucy chef, so this is the saucy chef.
Let me see you.
How long should the lunch break be?
49 seconds, 30 minutes long.
You can tell that we're making creamy spaghetti and bacon. Slide your spaghetti in like that. There you go.
Ploti chap na Optiven. Start the journey now with as low as 149,000 Kenya shillings and get 3,000 shillings cash back. Call us today on 0790 300 300.
Who are this year's top 40 under 40 women winners? The innovators and disruptors in their various fields ranging from entrepreneurship, artistry, corporate, athletics, academic champions, and much more. Do you have what it takes? Or do you know someone deserving of the recognition? Submit your nomination on top40.bdafrica.com. Nominations close on 30th November 2022. Business Daily, more possibilities.
Well, this is an opportunity for us men to meet, talk and discuss. Remember, men don't usually share their issues, but this is that particular time where we meet, share a drink and talk. Women have been given too much time, but it is time for us men to discuss and have that men's conference. Remember to buy your ticket from Kenya Bars, and the event is on the 26th of November.
I've always wanted to be in business.
He left Kenya to join the British Army. Instead, ended up establishing a successful tours and travels business in the UK.
We have locals, we have international clients from Canada, from Australia, from the UK, from America.
Yes, this week on Daring Abroad, Boniface Waweru shares his journey of what it takes to run a tour company abroad.
You cannot evade tax in UK.
On our back home segment,
The spa pool, the water pulls in any toxic in your body.
our healing experience at Lake Bogoria Spa Resort.
Did you know you can open a family bank account without having to visit a branch? Simply download Pesapap app from Google Play Store or Apple Store to enjoy freedom and convenience. All you need is your ID card, KRA PIN and camera phone.
Welcome to the biggest cycling event in Kenya. The Jubilee Live Free Race, powered by GNBR, is happening at KICC on Sunday, November 2022. There will be cash prizes of up to 3 million Kenya shillings to be won. Other exciting rewards, including a trip for two to Leopard Beach Hotel for 2 nights. Register to participate today on www.jubileegnrlivefreerace.co.ke. See you there.
We know your flavor, and that's how you inspire us to always deliver the best quality meals made fresh with locally sourced ingredients. Galitos, bold African flavor.
Get the Galitos Hot Box and a 500 ml Coke soda at just 699 Kenya shillings.
Welcome back. You're watching The Trend. As I looked at that chicken, when I tell you I got hungry, oh my gosh. Anyway, now the hashtag is here, Bina, at The Trend Live is our handle. Osodo's ready to read some of your messages that we have been seeing coming through on Twitter and on Facebook. Most of them all about our guest, Sammy Brayo. Sammy is an artist. He's a creative, he's a musician. And you were just about to show me how you write. And you know, we're going to also talk about the paintings behind us. We're going to get a shot of that. But I want to see. So let's see how you do it.
Let me just demonstrate how I write, Amina.
Yeah.
This is how I hold my pencil.
Yeah.
So you can just write something.
Wow, you have a better handwriting than mine.
Thank you so much.
Combined. Yeah. And this is, you just taught yourself?
I taught myself, Amina. I used to, I just said, I used to snatch my cousin's pen. At first, it was not easy because, as we say, before you become perfect in doing anything, you have to practice.
Yeah.
So for me, at first, it was really a challenge, holding a pen or a pencil with my foot, imagine.
Yeah.
So I remember when I was growing up, there were times that when I was in class, in school, and we were given an assignment to do, kids used to come to look at whatever I was doing in class, you know. They used to come, Sammy Brayo, you're writing with my foot. Let me come and confirm what you're doing, you know.
And check. And
check. So I remember the time we were being given assignments and kids were like, okay, let me first focus on Sammy Brayo's work. I'll do mine later.
So they would just come and wanakuzingira wote?
Wananizingira wote, Amina.
Wanaangalia kazi unafanya, wanasema, so wanakuja wote wanasimama hivi.
Wanasimama.
Wanasema, Sammy Brayo anafanya nini? Even I want to see.
Yeah, and sets.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, and you're talking and writing and you're, what do I say?
You
can be anything in this life, you can do it.
The hashtag is always mindset.
Always mindset. And you're talking and you're still writing inspirational messages.
I can multitask, yeah.
And when did the painting begin? I just want to grab, they're right here behind me.
Yes.
I know we'll get a shot, but I want to hold this one. But tell me how this started.
Yes.
Look at that. Like, I hope you'll get a, how cool does that look? And he did this using his foot. That is so cool. That is so cool, Brayo.
Thank you.
This is so cool. So tell me how this started as I put it back.
Okay, now the painting journey started, first of all, I mean, I started with doing pencil work, yeah? I started with pencil and slowly, you know, as an artist and as a creative, I like to explore. I like to challenge myself, Amina. Today I've done pencil. Let me challenge myself and do painting and see what is going to happen. So I remember the time my mom used to buy for me brushes when I was young. I started to take the brushes, put the color, do stuff, you know. I went online, did research, Amina, you know, perfecting my skill. Remember that time, I am already good in doing pencil work, you know. So transitioning in artwork was not quite hard for me, you know. So I remember there were times I used to lock myself in my room, take a brush, a paper, do. You know, it took time, dedication, you know, Amina. And the other thing I remember is, even though I was good in doing artwork with pencil, painting was not, yes, I knew it came easy, but there were times I did something and I used to give to my friends and they tell me, Sammy Brayo, what have you done? So in life, there's still people who are going to give you negative comments, imagine, as much as you're doing good, you know. But I never let that put me down.
Yeah.
I kept on. And now I'm able to do very beautiful pieces of art using my feet. I'm grateful for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. I do. Trust me, I do know that you can get negative comments no matter what you're doing. I completely relate to that.
Yeah.
You have so much more that you are going to offer the world. Honestly, when I said that you're a shining light, you are inspiring so many people, Sammy. You're inspiring so many young people who otherwise would have never known their full potential. They would never even have wanted to dare and figure out what they can do because of the fear of being ridiculed, or people just, you know, saying all types of things. What do you tell young people who are watching right now who are differently able? What do you tell them?
I'm telling that in life, first of all, if you're a differently able person, you need to believe in yourself, you know. Believe in yourself before the world believes in you, Amina, you know. Even though, let's say, giving my life as an example, even though I'm very hardworking, very talented, if it never started with me, I would never been this Sammy Brayo that people see today, admire, and inspire them, you know. So you need to start believing in yourself. You have a potential in you, you know. There's something, you have a seed of greatness. I mean, many people in life have never identified their purpose or their seed of greatness, you know. Many people in my DMs asking me, Sammy Brayo, you are the way you are. How can I identify my purpose in life, you know? But I usually tell them that there's something that you love doing. Go out there, even if it's cooking, football, anything that you love doing, Amina, go out there and shine your star. And to the parents, I'm telling them, to the parents of children who are differently able, that you know what? Those children are stars. Don't put them in the house. If my mother would have put me in the house, Amina, whom will I be today? Imagine walking with one leg, writing with one leg, drawing with one leg, Amina. Just imagine. And you have two. So what's your excuse in life? You can do it. If Sammy Brayo can do it, I'm a swimmer too. Just imagine.
Yeah. I saw a video. I saw a video. You're actually a really good swimmer.
Thank you.
Please teach Osoro. We have tried. He almost drowned like a few weeks ago. But thank you so much, Sammy.
Thank you so much.
How can people follow you online?
I'm on Instagram, Sammy_Brayo. Kindly follow Instagram, Sammy_Brayo. On TikTok, Sammy_Brayo. YouTube, kindly subscribe, Sammy Brayo. Twitter, Sammy Brayo_able. And Facebook, kindly like my page, Sammy Brayo. Get to know more about me, get inspired. And you're definitely going to love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? You've inspired me tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, honestly, Sammy.
Yes.
Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for being a big fan of the show. I am a big fan of you.
Thank you, Amina.
So we're fans of each other. You see how it works?
I really appreciate it.
Oh, man. I'm just so happy. I just feel really nice. I don't know if you feel just as inspired. He said that if he can do all those things with one leg, you have two legs. You have both arms. What's your excuse? Why would you not think that you can do it? Why don't you think that you've got it in you? Wow. Osoro, are you feeling inspired?
Amina.
Hey, umepata neno kaka. No?
Amina, mbia mono kabisa. Seems like Brian anaweza fanya vitu mingi sana.
Sana.
Like hadi vitu siwezi imagine.
Wewe ni fala sana Osoro. I have no words. What is wrong with you?
Like, what is wrong with me saying hadi vitu siwezi imagine? Like
Osoro tukupeleke wapi?
No, like it's for it.
Sammy wants to respond. What do you want to tell Osoro?
Osoro, you can do it, imagine. You know, you can do it. It all starts with passion, you know? Passion, patience, and practice, you know?
Yeah.
If I can do it, you can do it, you know? Take time, dedicate your time, perfect your skill, Osoro. You're going to be there, imagine.
Perfect your skill.
Perfect.
Hapo.